There'll be more bonus clips down below. Me talking about events of today. Oh, I think I did talk about that. I sold the 30 or the 3 Charizards for €30. And then since then, it's only been a couple of hours since then. Sold to 2 more people with more cards. 1 off card market and 2 off one on a 1, I think, and then 1 earlier. I don't think I talked about it because I was just back from walking and the Charizards were on my mind instead of the 2 cards that are worth only €5, selling them for 10. Well, they offered 10 for that and postage. So I mean, I'm not gonna decline a better deal for me than that for them, like. So of course I took them up on that offer. Like, even if they offered 5 with postage, I would have accepted it. Like, I don't know, maybe they don't know the value of the actual cards. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, the Celebi and the Cursola, one of which, the full art Cursola, is 140. I think I was selling it on car market, and someone had it in their shopping cart, so just out. You didn't buy it in time. I gave them, how many hours was that? Like 3-4 hours. Like way more than enough. Like, if you really wanted it, you would have bought it straight away rather than keeping it in your shopping cart for ages. Like, I sometimes do that, but like I eventually buy stuff that straight away that I want rather than just not and keeping it in your shopping cart until the next day. So I memed that off and sold it for €2. The Celebi for 4. Well, without post, because they didn't pay for postage, so it sort of turns out the same that I would have gotten on card market. There's one €122.50 order on card market that they still haven't paid for. It's been a good, it'll be a week tomorrow on Thursday. Just a headache with them. This person from Holland put stuff into their shopping cart that I sold some cards that they already had in their shopping cart, like 6 Psyducks from Detective Pikachu set. So I cleared their shopping cart and unlisted the Psyducks just so I can sell them to another person rather than double selling it. I don't know if that makes sense. So then I see later they added more cards, basically my whole inventory, but it turned out for less money. I think they just added more commons and commons, and I thought that it was sort of revenge out of just because I cleared their shopping cart. So they put more commons rather than more expensive cards. Because at first I think it was at 150. Including postage, and now it's 122. So they actually like confirm to buy or commit to buy. Like, the order comes through on my end, and then I'm just waiting for payment just so I can see their address and then ship it out. But like, I can't see their address, so I can't do that yet. Of course, and of course they haven't paid yet. So a few days go by. I think I'm still waiting. They send me a message. Oh no, it wasn't a message, it was a cancellation request saying, "Oh, sorry, I don't have the money anymore, I'm terribly sorry." And by the time I woke up, they had sent the cancellation request and rescinded the cancellation request as well. So that's like, I wasn't sure if they wanted me to cancel or didn't want me, or would they want to still buy it, or what was the story. So then I messaged them, didn't reply for a day, messaged them the next day, 2 question marks, and they said, "Oh yes, I still want to buy, I'll just the money will be a few days." So now it's been 2 days now, I think. So on Thursday it'll be a week, and then I can cancel the shipment, and then Because by now, in that week, I could have probably sold a good few of those cards that they had in their shopping cart, and then in that order, sort of like in limbo. Like I could have sold those cards easily, probably, hopefully, not know. Because I've been selling more and more. Even today, there was like four orders. Well, five including the guy, IRL guy, giving me money. I'll come into my house and giving me money. Cash, I mean. And over the past week, there was 7. Well, 9 if you include those that I haven't shipped out or paid for, or they haven't paid for yet. So overall, a goodish week. It's been like sort of the same each week, around 4 or 5 shipments each week. So I probably will make this a separate video just because I've been talking for 10 minutes and that's about like maybe 5 minutes worth of Pokemon content talking about like the actual stuff today. Just a little bit about actual selling, how I started, how I do it, how much I've made so far, well, profit wise, and I'll say how much I've paid on postage as well. So it started back in October. I think my first shipment was, because I had loads of doubles from the past years of collecting loads of doubles, loads of good cards that I could just sell on. So the first few days, or the actually really first shipment I just messed up. I didn't know how it worked yet, so I read the postage as they wanted it tracked. Because I only seen it on my phone. I was like, oh yeah, I'll track it for them. But it turns out they didn't want it tracked, so I paid extra whatever for shipping, for postage. But since then, it's been what, 4 or 5 months-ish. And profit-wise, I've made 920 euro and paid 250 in postage. So if you add those two together, the total sales would be 1,150-ish. But considering what I paid for like the binders recently and the Charizards as well, that I paid 19 and got back 30, including the gold Reshizard. So technically around 11 for the Reshizard, which I don't really mind. Then I got cash and the guy is nice enough and I think he might be a repeat customer, so win-win all around. Oh, the most expensive, it won't be on this page because there's actually 2 pages. So if this 122.5 euro sale goes through from Holland, it'll be the biggest. I'll even actually have to get a box for it because it's around 1,000 Pokemon cards. I'll throw in some freebies, so I don't mind. But the most expensive shipment that I've shipped out was 145, I think. Around 120 minus the shipping, minus the postage. I'll just say postage rather than shipping. And I can't remember how many cards that was, maybe 200, but there were more expensive cards like shinies and full art shinies. I'm not even sure how to call it. And they got that recently, like GXs, Vs, full arts, all those type of cards. But now it's like more commons and then with a few rarer-ish cards thrown in there. Another German dude paid 80-ish, I think. That was a big order as well. Like, I don't mind big orders, it just takes me like a day. It's something to do, like sorting through stuff that I sell. Like, I have a big tin, sort of a big lunchbox tin of stuff I have to sell, like reverses, mostly trainer cards, like half of the thing. Reverses, hollows, V's, all look like those good cards, and then I have random like commons, rares in another place. Like I'm selling most of my Pokemon Go bulk, all of like the older sets. Sometimes people buy it, so like might as well list it rather than have it just random bulk sitting randomly somewhere. But that's pretty much it. I got rid of good amount of bulk, good amount of doubles this way. And I've just been buying more Pokemon with the money I've made back. So it's not really profit in that sense, because I'm just gonna spend it on more Pokemon cards. But I guess it's a good thing since like money doesn't actually go from my credit card. It just goes from my card market account, which I have from sales. So how much money did I actually put into the card market at first? 30 maybe, and then 30 another time. So around 70-ish maybe euro put in, and then minus the postage. That's like, yeah, the postage is the only thing that I spend money on. So it will be like the people do pay for the postage, but like I don't redeem the money from the account like into my credit card, because I don't see really a point of doing it if I'm gonna keep buying from the card market. Oh, speaking of which, I have my link down below if you do want to buy it. I think if you're only from Europe, yeah, anywhere in Europe, ideally from the EU, like Switzerland, UK, just customs and stuff, you probably pay extra, but like I don't mind sending it anywhere really. Oh, so postage costs, I can show the size of it. That size there, it's like with the card. I put the card in cardboard as well, so I pack it nicely. So that's like really realistically any size post letter like that is 220 international and then 135 to Ireland. They increased the price by 10 cent since February 1st, so I rip that anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much it about Pokemon selling Pokemon. So yeah, shipping every Tuesday. Today was Tuesday, so I posted stuff out, 7 letters in total. And then on the way back, one lady bought stuff straight away. Like, if they bought even an hour earlier, I would have been able to post that out straight away. And then 2 more since then, but they have just been now. Pretty much now. Later, way later, so I don't mind. I could probably post them tomorrow, because I don't want to wait like another week for them. I'll see tomorrow if I can. If not, Thursday. I'm not sure what I'm doing Thursday. I might have to do another walkabout to the post office. It's like 6 kilometer walk for me. Back and forth, so 6 in total. If the weather's fine. Oh yeah, Thursday. If the Holland person buys, then I'll see Friday. I'll see which days, when I can, when I will. So yeah, unintentional Dopey talks there. I thought it would be bonus clips for a different video, the card show video. Not sure when this will go up. Probably even could do Thursday. Dopey talks Thursdays. Force myself in front of the camera maybe every week. Talk about new stuff that happens. Not much does happen. So, well, the next video I might just do a big whole update. Just since I haven't talked in that, like, a year or two. And it'd be something. And then the next few ones could be Dopey stories. since I probably have a few built up since the last ones. Obviously, I honestly don't know. I'll look that up and have the facts ready, how long it's been since the last Dopey Talks, Dopey Stories. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was DopeyD, and I shall see you next week, hopefully. Alright, have I said that I hate people before? It's so annoying. You agreed to sell 3 Charizard cards. Oh yeah, I'll come within the hour. Like, tell me an approximate time, like 4:35. No, they texted at like 1:15, and now it's half an hour since then. And guess what I've been doing the past half hour? Just sitting, waiting, watching outside. Like, 'cause I can't start ending if I start recording. Just always gotta be on edge, always waiting by the door. Now I thought there was footsteps by the door, so I ran out. No, nothing. And it's the Charizard that I didn't wanna sell. It's like all the effort, all of the stress, like, come on. I'd rather post it rather than have someone come to my house and then just also basically wasting my time now. I could have eaten dinner. Oh my. So Kara thought was slowing down, and I thought I heard them go along the road. Now opened the door, cat ran out. I chasing the cat, and there was no person there. So, and it's been like a good 50 minutes, and it's 7 minutes from the time they said it's gonna be within an hour. So did they mean within the next hour, or within like, it's like, are they gonna come at all? Just so I was right. I should have just went outside more, but now I got the cash in hand. Pokemon cards sold. They were just like walking around looking at the wrong spot, not where I was. It's just so awkward in person. Rather just post it out. I'll cover the postage, no problem. Well, sometimes it is a problem, but like, finally got it out of the way. And it's another Pokemon card that I didn't like, the Charizard one that I didn't want to sell. So now I can go eat dinner finally. But oh, something else I wanted to talk about, like, before that, is this will be like bonus clips, I think. Just more about the card show in general. Like, I only showed like the cards that like the trading side, like the actual card side, but I just wanted to talk about like the actual traveling to there and the actual event. I haven't set up the camera or been talking in front of the camera for like 1 or 2 years, I think. Last Dopey Talks was ages ago. So, well, they were right. Within the hour I was right, but like towards the end of the hour, like, come on. I could have eaten, I could have done this video already, I could have started another one maybe. Could have opened the booster box of Lost Origin that I have sitting on my bed now. Now it's over, now it's fine. It's like, it's sort of anxiety and stress just walking out, waiting. It's like not good. Oh, new microphone, yeah. It's the first time really using it, really talking into it. I have it for like a couple of months now and I haven't used it at all, because for gaming I just use the headset. Because with this I have to plug it in and unplug the headset and plug in the webcam as well, and then set that it records from the microphone.